The Indianapolis Colts were the team that finished in second place in the AFC South this past season. Of course, we all know the Carson Wentz trade. I think we gave them glowing marks for being able to get Carson Wentz away from the Philadelphia Eagles and reunite him with Frank Reich. They kept Xavier Rhodes. They kept Marlon Mack. To me, it's a lot of meh, maybe.
This is one that you and I disagree on. Mm-hmm. And I'll tell you why.
Okay.
This is one of the best drafting teams in the NFL over the course of the last 3 years. Do you know what that means? That means you have a lot of guys that are getting ready to come up for big-ass deals. You've already lost a guy in Danico Autry that you didn't want to lose. Mm-hmm. You don't see many guys get their money deal at 30 years old. That was a rotational piece. I mean, Brissett, it is what it is. He was never coming back. Mm-hmm. The thing that I'm giving them credit for is, yes, you lost Anthony Walker. Yes, you lost Danico Autry. But at the end of the day, you didn't overspend on somebody else's discarded pile that's going to preclude you from re-signing guys like Darius Leonard and Quentin Nelson, Kenny Moore, the guys that you have been able to bring into this program that's made this team really, really good. Mm-hmm. And that's what I'm looking at. I'm looking at you're going all in right now with Carson Wentz. You still have money to spend because you haven't done anything crazy. And if you see a guy that you think can put you over the top, you can go get him. Mm-hmm. Whether it's with draft capital, a free agent, whatever the case may be. And I applaud that. I applaud anybody that takes care of their own guys. The league sees that, and there's a reason that this front office is thought of very highly. And it wasn't always in the during the Jim Irsay years.
Right.
Of which I understand this is still the Jim Irsay years, but this is a different side to the Colts than what we saw in that in between Peyton Manning and now. Mm-hmm. The Andrew Luck years where you couldn't build an offensive line and save your life.
Right.
And now you have a plus line. They still need a left tackle. They made a run at Trent Williams. He didn't take the money. So instead of wasting it on a third-tier talent, they went, we'll address it when it comes.
Yeah, when you come into free agency, though, with $40-something million, I think it's $45 million is what they had coming in, I expect you to at least do something that I see is making an improvement to your team.
And they're playing the slow game. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
Sure.
Is that there are going to be guys, especially at this time, where you've got guys that are paid based on a cap that was markedly higher or expected to be markedly higher than it is. Mm-hmm. You get around to June 1st, there's going to be teams that go, we are screwed. Things didn't go the way we wanted to. The draft didn't go right. We didn't get the guys in free agency we wanted. And I think you're going to be able to add talent because you have so much cap space.
Sure. But so far, it's just, meh. I don't see how they really improved this team.
They didn't.
So far in free agency.
But they will.
They will. Absolutely. It's not a team. This is not my, I'm down on the Colts. I think they're one of the best teams in the AFC going into next year, barring what happens with Carson Wentz. And I believe he can regain his MVP style form. Maybe not to that level, but close to it. And this will be a really good team. Marlon Mack's a guy, I'm very high on Marlon Mack. And
they did a lot of that. They brought
back
Xavier Rhodes, which is, that's, the little graphic here, it doesn't have your own guys. It's only guys that you brought in from other teams. So, and there's something to be said for that. You took care of your own guys, one-year deals. I have no qualms with what the Colts have done.